Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do these ultimate press-on nails using the BTArtbox 3-in-1 gel system. So this is how it looks. It comes with pretty much everything in here besides a couple of things. I will link everything down in the description that I'm using today. So I have this Prep and Clean dehydrating nail solution that we're going to be using. I have this builder gel and this top coat gel, which comes with this system. The dehydrating I bought separate, so I will link that in the description. This is the glue that I use. It is a gel glue and I absolutely love it. I find that it lasts way longer than any normal glue. You're also going to need a buffer, and then you're also going to need this little UV light, which is going to help cure everything. This does come with the system as well. And of course, you're going to need the nails. I have this white French tip in an almond shape in a medium length, and then the French black tip in a small length, and then you're also going to need a file. Now, one set of these nails did come with the 3-in-1 system, and I brought the other nail set separately just to give me some options, but they have a lot of different nail designs that you can choose from. Now, one nail box comes with 5 of these sets, so you can get a minimum of 5 uses from each nail box, but I can actually stretch it just because some nail sizes are in between fitting, so like you can get away with using it without it being a perfect fit. So you can probably get more uses than just one, because a lot of nails do come in one strip. So I'm going to start off by just finding the correct nail for my nail bed. I'm just looking for the nail to meet on both ends, but like I said, there's a lot of different sizes, so sometimes you can get away with using a nail that doesn't meet on both sides. So I'm going to measure the nail on both hands, because for me, my nail beds are different on each hand, so sometimes I have to do different sizes depending on the nail. So just make sure you are measuring both of them and then keeping it separated for what goes on your left hand and what goes on your right hand. I'm then going to use the file to just file away that little piece that is at the top where we broke it off from the nail pack. That way it doesn't look like an actual press-on nail. I use a side motion and an up and down motion just to not alter the shape of the nail, and I'm making sure that I'm not filing away the French tip as well. All right, now it's time for the most important part, the prep time. So prepping your nails is what's going to determine if your press-ons last for a long time or if they don't. So this is my prep routine. My cuticles have already been cut. I did this in the shower a couple days ago. I find it's easier to do it in the shower because your nails are wet and they come off way easier. So that is already done. Now I'm going to go into buffing my nails. So you want your nails to be really rough. When your nails are rough, that's what's going to help the glue and the nail stick to your natural nail easier. So I'm going to buff away as much as I can, making them have like this rough texture whenever you touch it. So this is how it should look once you're done. You can see that it's really rough, and I did the other hand off camera. Now we're gonna go in with some alcohol and just wipe off all of that debris. I ran out of cotton pads, so I'm using like a paper towel, so y'all don't judge me. But I'm just gonna go in and just clean off all of my nail beds. That way all of that powder is gone and the nails can stick to them easier. Now we're going to use the nail dehydrator. This is just going to get out all of the moisture that's in your nails, because when your nails are rough and dry, that is what's going to help them stick better. So make sure you're applying this dehydrator all over your nails. Now we're going to get some alcohol and just wipe off our press-ons as well, making sure there's no debris on the bottom of them. And now it is time to apply. So you're gonna grab your glue. Now this is a gel glue, so you're gonna have to squeeze a good amount onto your nail. So I do more on the thumb because the thumb is bigger. So you're gonna see how much I put. It's gonna look like a lot, but the first time I did these nails, I did not put enough glue and they came off pretty quickly. So make sure you're putting a good amount towards the base of the nails, and you're going to apply them starting at the base as well and making sure you're applying pressure. So with these being French, you're going to be able to see the glue spread through the nail. So if you don't have enough glue, you'll be able to know because you won't see the glue spread through the nail and it won't meet on both sides. So just make sure that glue is going everywhere, and then you're going to put it under the UV light. If you press the button one time, it's going to cure for 30 seconds. If you hold it down, it's going to cure for a minute. So I just did 30 seconds for the glue, and then I do a minute whenever I'm applying my top coats. Now this is how much I put on the other nails. It's a little bit less because it's not as big of a nail. Doing the same thing, applying pressure to the base of the nail and then putting it under the UV light. Just make sure before you cure that your nail is straight. I've done this before where my almond nail is literally going to the side and it is not cute. So just make sure it's straight before you start curing. This is how it should look once all of your nails are applied. They should be nice and cured. They should not go anywhere for 3 weeks if you applied your prep correctly. So now I'm gonna go in with some alcohol and just clean the top of my nails, getting off all the debris before I start applying my top coats. So this system comes with 2 top coats. Number 1 is the builder gel, and then number 2 is the actual top coat. So you're going to start off with the builder gel, just applying it as normal, and then just make sure that you are getting the edges of the nail. So the first time I used these nails, I only did a basic top coat how I'm doing now, and I didn't bring the top coat around to the edges. So after a week or so, my nails begin to chip because the top coat was lifting and the builder gel was lifting, which then made the white part of the French tip start to chip. So you'll see here how I'm bringing that builder gel along the edges, making sure I'm sealing it off. That way there's no chippage during the usage of the press-on nails. Once everything is applied, I just like to clean up with my fingers, and then I go under the UV light, holding that button down. That way I'm getting a 60-second cure. So this will be how it looks after I cured. This is not completely dry, so if you touch it, it'll still be sticky because it's not a top coat, it's just a builder gel. So now I'm going to go straight in with the top coat, doing the same thing, bringing it along the sides of the nails as well, and then I'm going to cure for another 60 seconds. Once the top coat is cured, then you're good. It's not going to be sticky, it's going to be just like a normal top coat. But if you are doing the builder gel and then start doing other stuff, you'll get fuzzies and stuff on it because it's still tacky. So make sure you go in right after with that top coat, and this is how it looks. You can see how much shinier it is than the other nails. Once my thumb is done, I start to do 2 nails at a time just to speed up the process a little bit, doing the same thing, putting the builder gel in the top coat and then curing for 60 seconds. So this is how it looks once everything is done. The last couple of steps is just going in with these clippers and cleaning up underneath the nails because the glue will spew out from the top. So I just clip that off and it will look brand new. But once it's spewing from the top, that's how you know you got enough glue in there. So your nails should not move for at least 3 weeks. And don't let this process scare you. Your nails should be cured for long enough so they should not move at all. You can go in and twist and clip and do whatever you need to do just to get that piece of glue out of there. I'm gonna go in with some hand sanitizer now just to get off any of the glue that is on my fingers from the cleanup I was doing, and then you can go in with some cuticle oil. I don't have any, so I'm using some vitamin E oil just to moisturize those cuticles a little bit, and that is it. These will literally look like you went to the nail salon and last you almost a month if you do your prep correctly. So you can still be a baddie on a budget with these nails, and just make sure you go check out their website, check out all the links in my description to get you some and find you the perfect design that you'll like. Thank you guys for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Bye.